All right, listen up, West Virginia. We have got a huge problem on our hands that's hitting our families where it hurts the most. I'm talking about the ridiculously expensive costs of childcare and the massive shortage of decent options around this state. And it's only getting worse as more and more childcare facilities are being forced to shut their doors. The numbers don't lie, folks. On average, parents are shelling out almost $9,000 per year for infant care at a daycare center. $9,000. That's more than some of y'all are bringing home in a year working your tails off. But get this, there are over 112,000 little kids under 6 who potentially need childcare. Except there's only around 35,000 licensed slots available. Do that math. It means thousands of families are getting straight up left out in the cold when it comes to affordable quality childcare. And that number of available slots, it keeps dwindling as childcare centers across West Virginia are closing left and right from lack of funding and support. Just last year, over a dozen facilities had to shut down, displacing hundreds of kids and putting even more strain on working parents. I've met so many hardworking parents from one corner of this state to the other who are barely staying afloat because of the outrageous childcare costs. The single mom and willing working double shifts at the diner, paying more for childcare than for her rent. The coal miner's wife down in Beckley who had to quit her job to stay home because she couldn't find an open slot anywhere after their local daycare shut down. It breaks my heart to see the toll this is taking on our families and communities. How are folks supposed to get ahead and build a better life when they're spending every last penny on childcare or having to leave the workforce entirely when facilities close? And what about preparing our kids for success with proper early learning and development? I am done sitting back and watching this nightmare play out. It's time we face this crisis head on and get real about finding solutions. We need major investments to increase childcare availability and affordability across West Virginia. Better subsidies and support to keep facilities open and staffed. Incentives to open up more licensed, quality childcare centers and home-based options. Because at the end of the day, our children are our future of this state. If we want the next generation to have a fair chance at prosperity and the American dream, it starts with ensuring they have a solid foundation from day one, with affordable, accessible childcare options that allow parents to work hard and provide for their families. So I'm asking you, West Virginia, are you ready to tackle this crisis once and for all? To fight for our families, our kids, and their tomorrow? It's time to roll up our sleeves and get to work. I'm in the trenches with you every step of the way. Our kids are counting on us to break this vicious cycle of unaffordable, inaccessible childcare. The future of almost heaven is on the line. Who's with me? Let's show the rest of the country what we're made of. No more waiting, no more excuses. Real solutions, real relief for West Virginia's families and children. Keeping childcare facilities open and creating new options. That's my solemn promise to you. Vote Chase Linko-Looper for West Virginia Governor November 5th, 2024.